The Adventures of Pippa. How Pippa found her magic. Pippa, a little white dog, raced through the park in the morning sun. Her tail wagged so fast it could almost lift her off the ground. Every step was pure happiness. A swirl of black butterflies rose from the daisies as she bounded past. They fluttered and twirled around her, and she leapt and spun with delight. One brave butterfly drifted down and landed right on her nose. Pippa sneezed. The butterfly lifted off again. Pippa barked a cheerful goodbye and dashed off across the grass, ready for whatever the day might bring. Across the park came a Dalmatian, sleek, shiny, and beautifully spotted. Pippa stopped mid-run, watching in awe. "Wow, those spots are amazing," she whispered. As the Dalmatian trotted away, Pippa sat for a moment, thinking hard. "I wish I had spots like that. Then I'd look special too." That night, she dreamed she was covered in dots that shimmered in the sun. When she woke, her fur was still white. "I'll find my own spots," she said, and trotted off with a grin. A swirl of black butterflies fluttered above the flowers. "Hey, butterflies," called Pippa. "If you land on me, you'll look like spots." They giggled and settled all over her, on ears, tail, and nose, until a playful breeze lifted them back into the sky. Under an oak tree sat an artist, brush in hand. Pippa padded up and said, "Hello, could you paint me some spots?" "Why, of course." They smiled, dabbing playful dots across her fur. She twirled proudly, speckled like a Dalmatian at last. Then drip, drop, drizzle, the rain began to fall. Her spots melted into little grey puddles. Pippa laughed. Rain's got its own ideas. She stood drenched and filthy. Then she gave herself a big wobbly shake, flop, flop, flap, and sent water and black paint flying in every direction. When she looked down, her fur was bright and clean again. She wagged, good as new. Back home, she found a polka dot dress in a laundry basket. She pulled it over her head, pranced, and spun in delight. But it slipped down to her paws, and she tumbled into a soft heap. "Maybe those dots like dresses better than dogs," she said. When the rain cleared, Pippa saw herself in a puddle. Bright eyes, shiny fur, and the happiest smile. "Maybe my own shine is enough," she said softly. Just then, a swirl of golden light spun across the grass, forming a friendly figure with glowing eyes and a twinkling wand. "Hi, I'm Will-o'-the-Wisp. The park magic," they said. "The butterflies told me you wanted spots." Will smiled. "But would you like to try something really different?" "Yes, please," Pippa barked. With a sparkle and a spin, Will waved the wand. And suddenly Pippa had stripes, a unicorn horn, and even a fishtail. She twirled, laughing. "I look amazing." "You sure do," Will grinned. "But what do you think?" Pippa wagged and said, "Thanks, but I'm pretty happy the way I am." Will nodded. "Then let me give you one last gift. A little bit of magic that's all your own." Pippa's eyes lit up. "Yippee!" "Yes, please." The wand shimmered, and her tail began to glow. Soft golden light sparkling through the air. She splashed in a puddle, swirling her new light, then bounded back onto the grass and wagged again. Tiny droplets shimmered after her and arched across the sky in a rainbow. Pippa wagged proudly. "Now that's my kind of magic." As the rainbow faded, her tail still glowed softly behind her. And from that day on, wherever Pippa went, her magical tail went too, lighting up every new adventure to come.